Disclaimer. I doesn't claim any of the arts. All the pictures shown belongs to the respective artist and company. If you are original owner and want me to remove the video, I will do it immediately. Just send me an email to inform me. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Chapter begins with a view of YONGIN'S tower. It is explained to us that YONGIN'S tower is a tower that exists in the depths of the abyss and is an impregnable dungeon. YONGIN'S tower has two characteristics: the enormous number of traps on each floor, and not only their numbers but also the high intelligence and durability of the monsters called DRAGONMEN. Then we see Kwak Siyang. She knows all this information about YONGIN'S tower, and she wonders how easily Kim Tae-hyun is clearing it with so little effort. She can't believe such a thing is possible. Next, we see that Kwak Siyang, Seo Hangul, and Park Sung-jin activate their powers in order to fight the monsters of the tower. However, their skills remain unused as they are not involved in any fight because Kim, ahead of the rest, is fighting and defeating the DRAGONMEN monsters one by one. All of the new South Korean team members are surprised at how easily Kim Tae-hyun is clearing this tower. We are informed that the number of times Kim Tae-hyun thoroughly read interviews of YONGIN'S tower survivors before regression is 2,437. While Kim and other players are running and searching the floors of the tower to find the exit, Kim Tae-hyun thinks to himself. The YONGIN'S tower is known as an impregnable dungeon, but it's not impossible to return alive from it. The reason is that in the highest part of this tower, in the middle of the tower, long before encountering the boss monster, there is an escape gate that returns you to the real world. So if you know the traps in advance and have the strength to defeat the monsters, the escape itself is easy. Kim knows all the traps and monster types in this tower, and because of that, clearing the floors of this tower is an easy job for him. So Kim takes down monsters and dodges arrows without even breaking a sweat. After that, we see Kim and the rest of the team climb the stairs inside the tower. It seems they have found a way out. After they reach the top of the stairs, they enter a room with a blue portal in the middle of it, which appears to be their way out of the tower. The members of the new South Korean team are surprised. They did not expect to find their way out so quickly. Park Sung-jin is grateful that they will not have to navigate around the floors of this tower anymore. Seeing this portal and observing how Kim moves and passes through obstacles and traps raises a question for Kwak Siyang, who asks Kim, "Kim Tae-hyun, did you know this from the start?" But Kim doesn't tell her the truth and responds, "No way, just think of it as good luck." He then turns to his team members and asks them to enter the gate, saying, "Come on, let's get out of here before the monsters swarm in." They agree, and then enter the portal one by one. As Park Sung-jin is entering the portal, he turns to Kim and says, "Rookie, no, player Kim Tae-hyun, thanks for coming. I'll be sure to repay this favor." Park's gratitude surprises Kim. With a smile that shows it wasn't a big deal, he replies, "Don't mention it." After everyone enters the gate, we see Kim happy about his work in this tower, thinking to himself, "To think I'd hear a thank you from Park Sung-jin. Everyone is able to return safely, so I guess it's only natural." And on top of that, player Seo Hangul confessed that he was a Japanese spy, so the remaining spy issue was resolved. The only thing left is stopping the interference of Gui Jaeom, who will be furious after losing the Saint and Ryu Pyong, and finishing the friendly match smoothly. The situation isn't too bad. Then we see that as Kim wants to enter the portal to get out of the tower, it pushes him back and prevents him from entering. This surprises Kim. He doesn't know what is going on. Suddenly, a notification appears showing, "You cannot use the warp gate. The owner of the tower, Kai Selen, is watching you." With that, Kim's eyes widen. Is scared, he did not expected this to happen, and says, "Kai, what? The owner of the tower?" Thank you for watching my video so far. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Out of nowhere, the roof of that room cracks open and fire bursts forth. Suddenly, as the ceiling is destroyed, a giant red dragon with fire coming out of its mouth makes its way into that room. Upon seeing Kim, that dragon says, "I wondered who was waving their sword around in my tower. To think it was such a pathetic human." Seeing that dragon shocks Kim. He didn't know how such a large dragon got here. That dragon is the owner of YONGIN'S tower, Its name is Kaiselen, with an SS rank. Upon seeing that dragon, Kim thinks to himself, dragon, one of the species considered the strongest among monsters. Dragons found in the abyss are classified into 4 stages: hatchling level, possessing power close to S rank; adult dragon level, corresponding to S+ rank; elder level, boasting SS rank power; and then there are only clues that it might exist. Its true form and strength remain unknown. Ancient level. This dragon before my eyes is definitely at least a worm-level dragon or higher. This dragon was made from the corpse of an adult dragon. How strong is this thing? But why has it appeared? According to the information I saw before my regression, this shouldn't be happening. Maybe I should try talking it out first. Kim wanted to resolve this matter without conflict through conversation, but the dragon did not want to talk and shouted with great anger, "Die, trash!" The dragon attacks Kim with a massive fire attack, causing great havoc as fire engulfs the entire area. We then see Kim standing unharmed through the flames as if preparing to attack the dragon. In that moment he says, "Then I have no choice but to fight!" With that, Kim activates his King Knight Spirit skill and Golden Chain skill, jumps into the air, and attacks the dragon with his skills. Using his King Knight Spirit skill, he lands a powerful punch on the dragon's jaw which stops its flames. Kim's attack surprises Kaiselen. He didn't expect Kim to be so strong or able to hit him like that. Then Kim throws his golden chain towards Kaiselen and wraps it around his neck. Then Kim pulls out his dagger from his jacket and fuses it with predation. He wraps his golden chains around the dragon and completes his attack with numerous slashes on it fused with predation. With that, Kim thinks to himself, all my skills landed perfectly. Since it's SS rank, it probably didn't die but still should have taken some serious damage. However, contrary to Kim's expectations, his attacks on the dragon did not have much effect other than making it angrier. The dragon attacked Kim from behind with extreme fury and surprised him. Kaiselen attacked Kim with massive power and destroyed the ground beneath them. However, Kim managed to dodge that attack. Realizing his attacks on Kaiselen were useless, he attempted a sneak attack by activating his stealth skill while thinking, "What the hell? That durability is ridiculous. Even for an SS rank monster, that's absurd, damn it, I'll buy time with stealth." Suddenly, as Kim wanted to activate his stealth skill, in a split second, a man with horns, pointy ears, and glowing yellow eyes appeared behind him. It seems Kaiselen shapeshifted into this form. Kim notices him. He turns his head back in shock at his strange speed, but it's too late for him to react. The man attacks Kim with a powerful punch that smashes him into the ground. The blow was so powerful it knocked him unconscious for a moment. In that moment, Kim thinks to himself, this is polymorph, a skill that changes one's appearance into another form. This is Kaiselen's human form. Kaiselen wants to finish off Kim with a final attack. He prepares a fireball on his index finger and charges it with great force. When his attack is ready with enough power, he throws it at Kim, causing a huge explosion. Afterward, he picks up Kim from the ground. While placing his hand over Kim's mouth, he pins him against the wall. Seeing how much power Kaiselen holds frightens Kim, who thinks, this is an SS rank. I can't even react properly. Suddenly, Kaiselen starts talking in a horrifying voice, saying, where was it drawn? Let's check it out. With that, Kim's eyes widen as numerous notifications appear showing, you are consumed by dragon's power, resisting with a mysterious power. Resistance failed. Some of your power is eroded. All stats are reduced. Skills you can use are restricted. You cannot use stone skin. You cannot use stealth. You cannot use paralysis. You cannot use Lord's Heart. You cannot use King Knight Spirit. You cannot use Chains of Binding. You cannot use Domination of 5 senses. Kaiselen checks out Kim's skills and stats, restricting them further while stating, as I thought I wasn't mistaken. The magic that's been waving my sword around, instead of fading before my power, it's burning even brighter. This can't possibly be the power of a mere human. That power, who gave it to you? Answer me. I guess I'll have to reveal my identity. Kim was losing consciousness due to Kaiselen's immense pressure. At that moment he thinks, this guy and that guy, the origin of my power? The one who wants to know that is actually me, you bastard! Kim had to escape from this situation. He saw his only way out was by activating the skill Queen's Man, summoning Rosaria, who used her tentacles to push Kaiselin's hand away, allowing him to escape while shouting curses at Kaiselin. Kaiselin was surprised by seeing tentacles wrapped around his hand, wondering where they came from and who they belonged to. Suddenly, one of Rosaria's tentacles launched a surprise attack on Kaiselin, catching him off guard, sending him flying across the room due to its massive power upon hitting him hard against the ground, which shocked Kaiselin, who didn't expect such strength from Kim. With a wounded face, he says, "You sent me flying. How can a mere human have such power?" But instead of Kim, Rosaria laughs, responds to Kaiselin by saying, "Ha! A red lizard, huh? I happen to need a watchdog, how fortunate." Hearing Rosaria's voice shocked Kaiselin, who didn't know how she arrived there. Then she continues her words, saying, "I'll make an exception and keep you as a pet. By the way, so even Ikesh went looking for a common woman. Our contractor is quite cruel, isn't he?" Kim wipes his face, clean his wounds, then answers her by saying that, "You really can't trust monsters, right?" With that, this chapter ends. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Support this channel by liking this video and subscribing the channel. And if you want me to recap another manhwa or manga, write its name in the comments section. And if you want to know that what happened in previous chapters, you can watch them in this channel. Stay tuned for next chapters.